Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today I'm doing a video for kids with psychic abilities. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. I work with my angels and guides to assist my clients in many areas of their lives, to bring them special messages from loved ones who have passed, to dialogue with their angels for guidance into their own situation, or to assist them with their own psychic abilities. If you like my content, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. That's right, today we're talking about kids with psychic abilities, and one of the basic things that I think all kids need, and maybe all adults as well, so it's kind of a dual one, I guess, is kind of really talking about crystals. One of the things that I think children really love is the crystals or the stones, and if they can find a crystal or stone that they are really resonating with, can be amazing. It can kind of help them relax, calm down, focus them, make them feel better, especially if you can find one that is like on a necklace or a chain that they can change out from time to time. I often tell my adult clients is if you find a stone that you really, really love, buy more than one. That's my basics. So you can have one and you can be cleansing one, so you're constantly moving things out. Crystals really can quiet or ease a child's energy. It can make them feel more protected, safer, or more secure, and it can really bring out different emotions. So finding the right crystal or stone for your child can be amazing. Like I said, putting one on a necklace can be really, if they're a little bit older, you could also put one in a pouch or something like that, or carry it with them. I have a client who has a couple of stones in her child's car seat, and whenever they get in there, it's like you can just feel their energy just like calming down, which is really what you want. And she does have some bigger stones because she has small children, so not finding like teeny tiny ones that they could put in their mouth, something that's a little bit larger, can be a great benefit when you have children as well. Kind of one of my all-time favorite for kids is amethyst. Amethyst is a very popular one. It's a beautiful purple color. It has a very calming energy with it. Like I said, you can find some that are bigger, so you can have them around the house as well, but you might be able to find them in a necklace for your children as well. It's really considered a great basic spirituality stone. It can kind of bring in stability of energy and strength and inner peace and kind of just calmness and clarity. It can also enhance your intuition and bring up your deeper understanding for things. It can really go a long way to calm your mind or kind of de-stress, or kind of a great way to use in your child's bedroom around their bed, because it can kind of allow that calmness to kind of put them into that sleep mode a little bit more, which is kind of really good because most psychic kids do not sleep very well. So that's kind of one of the basics. There's tons of agates, so I would say that kind of the second one is like agates. Finding one that isn't dyed. A lot of times agates are dyed to kind of enhance the color of them, so you want to make sure that you are finding an agate, and usually an agate is kind of like a mixture of two different stones sometimes, finding one that your kid really resonates with, and like I said, either necklace or put it in a pouch, but big enough where they're not putting it in their mouth, or the child's not small enough to do that. Let's see, agates can help with kind of like self-acceptance, kind of physical energy, kind of like calming things out, or if they've had an injury or a wound somewhere, and it can also kind of eliminate or repel negative energy, which is really cool. My third top one for kids is a clear quartz crystal. Now, I love clear quartz crystals, and I use them all over the place, and having these around in the living room or in your space can really calm down energy, really kind of bring in a powerful healing and it can also kind of wake up our mind and our body. So this is one that I would say don't necessarily put in your bedroom, but it can also amplify good energy and kind of transmit or transmute negative energy. So that's a really like bonus with that. And you can find them different places. If you live in Arkansas, I've been to Arkansas a couple of times and gotten a whole bunch of clear quartz crystals, and it doesn't have to be the most pure or the best, but finding one that you can, like I said, big enough for your child to wear or put in their pocket or have around like the living room or spaces that you want to amplify energy, kind of keep them up, keep them moving in the right direction, can be a really great one. My next favorite one for kids is a rose quartz. It's a really soft, beautiful pink one. I will tell you, it's all about unconditional love and acceptance. This can be kind of a great one for self-esteem and self-awareness. Can bring out compassion and love, really, and can bring in a lot of harmonious energy into kind of wanting to work with other people as well. Rose quartz is kind of really for like inner healing, enhancing love, self-trust, self-worth, and self-confidence. And finding those for your kids can be really cool. I would say that would be one that you could put in their bedroom, but maybe not right next to their bed is kind of an easy one. So they could have it in there, but not necessarily right next to the bed. I would say like amethyst is really a great one for next to the bed. Adventuring is kind of my fourth one. It promotes like positive energy, easy going along attitude, can bring out joy and happiness and kind of tranquility and kind of like your emotions of kind of like calming things out, and can bring kind of a sense of like health, well-being, and kind of like everything's okay energy to them. I will say kind of adventuring is kind of a beautiful green coloring. It also kind of, like I said, promotes that calming energy, kind of like compassion, creativity, and motivation. This would be something I would maybe put near like where they're going to study, someplace that's going to has like, it has a great pull to it to kind of clear out distractions out of the energy. So around them. So like I said, this is a really great one to have like in their homework space. My next one is carnelian, and it is from the family of agates. It's usually kind of like an orange to like a deep dark red. This can really help kids enhance their concentration, their self-esteem, their self-belief. Like this would be one I would also put near their study area or wherever they like to read. And it can be an excellent for like I said, creativity, anchoring in real life and what's going on. It can aid in concentration and allowing your child to kind of trust themselves and trust their abilities as well. So like I said, that's a great one for studying or reading sections. Tiger's eye, one of my absolute favorites, is kind of like, it does look like a cat's eye, kind of the way you turn it in the energy is really fun. And I will tell you, most kids really love tiger's eye because it has like this striation in it, so it's kind of like doesn't look all the same. It has like different colors in there. It's great for confidence, strength, courage, protection, and bringing in a lot of good luck. It can also kind of really promote their intuition, helping them kind of like feel centered or grounded. And this can really, I think, kind of help with like judgment or like what should I do or how should I do this. It can also change or open up your perception of what should you be doing next or how should you be dealing with things next around you. These are kind of like some of the basic ones. There are all kinds of crystals or stones that you can get for your kids, but finding one that really resonates with them and finding them sometimes a little bit larger and putting them around your space can really help balance out that space. So the angel cards that I'm going to use, this one is called Crystal Angels, and each one has a crystal that it talks about, and so I'm going to ask it to specifically bring up some great stones for kids. And let me see what I can get with some information. This is the first one zinging for me. This is sapphire, and this can kind of bring up like health and happiness, abundance, and kind of a gentle approach to work and life. So that can be a really good one. You can find sapphire, and it doesn't have to be like diamond quality, but you can find several sapphires that are not that quality if you're looking. So you can find some, like I said, find one that's bigger, or sometimes like you can find a sapphire crystal mixed with a quartz crystal. So that's kind of a fun one. Let me pull another card out here. Okay. My next one is aquamarine, and this is a really great one. It's a really pretty blue stone. Aquamarine is about divine life purpose, and this can like really help your kids kind of really understand what their purpose is, or kind of like why do they have their abilities, because I always believe that if you have psychic abilities, it's there for a reason. And this is all about trusting the sign, about inner guidance, and leading you to a fulfilled life. Let me see which one I get next. My next one is amber, and this is kind of a really great one. And you can find amber, it's not terribly expensive, so you can find it several different places. It's about giving it to God. Take a deep breath and inhale and release this situation to God's healing and divine answers. And that's all about amber, because that can bring that energy in really great, kind of a great way to kind of do that with. My next one is, this one's jade, and you can find this a lot of places. And this is about wellness, health, and kind of just like bringing in a lot of recovered energy. So that can be a really good one, kind of like that great kind of energy. I just pulled a clear quartz crystal, and we already did that one. But let me see if I can find a different card as I kind of flip through these that... this is my last one. This one can be a little expensive to get. This is Lorimar, and it's all about sensitive emotions. This can really heighten your emotions and your sensitivity to kind of bring in self-care and gentleness for yourself. This would be one for a child that has a lot of anger or aggression, or kind of feels a lot of anger and aggression, maybe not, doesn't have it, but feels it a lot from other people. So that can be a great one. Lorimar can be a really great one. And like I said, it's becoming more popular, and so the price is coming down on it. It's not nearly as expensive as it used to be, but that is a great couple of stones for you to try with your kids. And always take them with you, kind of whenever I go crystal shopping. I try to take my kids with me and let them pick out ones that they really care for or really resonate with, so they can wear that around as that extra added protection and love with them. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.